Okay, hello everyone. We're gonna get straight to our radar in just a moment. I'll let you know who it is. You might know, but hey, it's Maggie. So let's go ahead and take a live look at our radar right now, because as the headline just said, we've got storms pushing in from the north, and actually you can see it's a pretty prominent line of storms right now, putting off flood advisories for areas just pushing north of San Antonio. I do expect these storms to dissipate just a little bit, but what I'm going to do is show you where exactly you need to be watching out for these storms. But at the moment, again, you can see a strong line of storms, a disturbance pushing through San Antonio. This is going to be the best chance we have today, again, for San Antonio for rain. And we're going to talk about those rain totals. But first, of course, let's get straight to it. By the way, I just forgot my phone over there, but I'm going to grab it because I want you to know that I can read all of your messages. So if you have questions, if you're wondering, are these looking severe? What's the situation? Of course, you can just type it in there and I will let you know. Give me 1 second. I'm going to full screen our radar so you can have a live look at it while I grab my Facebook and we'll chat, okay? I hope everyone's having a good Thursday so far. The live radar that you're looking at, well, I want you to know that there's actually more where this came from as well as we head into the weekend, likely on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, guys. That's when we're going to have more chances for rain, and we should be pretty happy because anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain is how much we could see, how much we could get, and we certainly do need it. Okay, Kins5 Facebook, hello.
Sunday.
And I'm hearing... Good morning from Shorts. Hey, Allison, good morning. Good to see ya. Well, I guess good to chat with you. Juan, hello, good morning. I'm not sure what you typed, not sure if you meant to, but I'm saying hello to you too. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in, especially up I-35. I mean, these storms are really just dropping further and further towards us. We need to take a look at our flood advisories right now for Crockett and Sutton counties. Lots of people affected there. That is in effect through 11:45. So heavy amounts of rain. Listen, if you are headed north, and really, this is going to be east and west of us too. It's coming right for San Antonio as it continues to drop down. New Braunfels starting to see those impacts as well. And let's go a little bit further over east towards Fayette counties too. We're seeing a flood advisory there. I think that is going to be the case for us. For Waller, Washington counties, flood advisory in effect through 11 a.m. And of course, pushing towards Houston, although Houston has like the last bit of line of these storms. And again, the storms are going to last throughout the morning, but then as they continue pushing further and further south and dissipate, that's when we're going to see little to nothing and actually much drier conditions. So let me know what you want to know. Oh, we have... likely within the next few minutes, if we take a look at this radar, clipping really just north of Bexar County right now, but again, pushing down I-35 from Austin towards us, and Fayette County is still under that flood advisory. Let me read some more of your messages. Arthur, good morning. Hey, everyone. Bulverde, perfect. Alex is watching. Hi, Alex. We know you. I can see Jeremy. Okay, good morning from Dallas. Hey there. Is the rain going to pass by fast? Arthur, great question. So with the way that it's moving right now, the morning hours are when we have that stronger chance for rain and storms, clearly because of what you're looking at with our advisory. But in the afternoon, we are trending much, much drier. So we just need you to know that. I'm going to get moving with the radar and get straight to our temperature right now, because it's 82 degrees and not exactly a gorgeous day by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I guess, you know what, if you like cloudy skies and dreary conditions, then it's a gorgeous day for you. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? And because of these storms rolling through too, our winds are starting to increase, picking up winds from the north at 12 miles an hour right now. Obviously, it's muggy, it's humid. That's going to foster the perfect combination, of course, for us to see these storms spark off in our area too. Good morning, Cynthia. Hey, Gilbert. Okay, let's have another look at the radar, because why not? Let's zoom in a little bit more. Talk to me. Tell me where you're watching from right now so I can say hello and maybe zoom in where you are to give you more information here. Again, nothing. New Braunfels, perfect. Hey, let's zoom into New Braunfels. Yeah, of course. Well, we can thank our digital team for that, because they actually texted me and said, Maggie, can you go live? And Carla, look like you've got 2 friends. Yes, certainly. So when we, again, like I said, afternoon hours, we're going to be fairly dry, but we do have more chances for rain and storms this weekend, especially for the second part of the weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Pushing past Kyle right now into New Braunfels. Let me know, Carla or Cynthia, are we feeling anything yet? Are you seeing any rain at the moment? Of course, San Antonio, right here in Bexar County, we're starting to see a little bit of action towards Hondo. Nothing in the form of storms at the moment, just rain. But you can see this line of storms dropping down towards San Antonio. As we speak, we've got Melissa, Stephen in San Antonio. What's going on? And I'll give you a look at our futurecast in a minute so I can prove with our models that yes, in fact, we are going to turn a bit drier. But here we go. Here's a look at your evening that we're going to have ahead. Temperatures today are going to trend into those 90s, but obviously because our dew point is in those 70s, it's going to feel a bit warmer. Nothing yet from Carla or Cynthia. Oh, hey, Anna in Comfort. Okay. How about towards the coast? We'll have a look at the coast in a minute, but again, we've got the bulk of these storms right now. But like I said, with our dew points, I believe someone asked about what our heat index is going to be today, 100. So again, if you're just tuning in, I say this all the time, but whenever our dew point is at 70 or above, not only does it create kind of the perfect combination here for storms to spark off, but it's going to create a lot of mugginess and temperatures feeling warmer than they actually are. Again, we're at 82 degrees right now. And someone asked about the coast, so let me show you. Good morning. Here you go. Here's what we've got, this really strong line of storms pushing through Austin. Like I said, again, if you're just hopping on now, down towards the coast, it's actually kind of quiet. I assume you might be talking about Corpus Christi, that type of area. Yeah, you're looking at it right now. Let's take a look at Texas too, because I know we have someone in Dallas. By the way, hello to our Dallas viewer on Facebook. Who was that again? Let me see. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi is a little iffy, so some things are coming in late, but they are popping up, so don't forget that I am here and I'm talking to you. Yeah, so Dallas looking quiet for sure right now too. Let's zoom in a bit more. Again, if you're just hopping on, I want to talk to you about those flood advisories. Again, Fayette County under a flood advisory at the moment. Let's see, pushing further and further east. Travis, you are under a flood advisory. Sutton, Crockett, for sure. Guys, if you are headed to any of these areas, really, if you're going up north at all, you're going to hit this activity. Seguin, hi, Robert. Okay, let me look at that in a moment. Yeah, I do expect it to reach San Antonio for sure, especially the northern part of San Antonio, because you can see that's exactly where these storms are dropping down at the moment. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Okay, I want to show you the futurecast because I know that you're probably wondering about your afternoon, the commute home from work. What are you going to have to deal with besides traffic anyway? All right, let's back it up. Okay, so here we are even too. Our models are being very, very minimal on goodbye to Taco Bubble. Rain touchdown. Yeah, no, I bet it's getting dark right there now, again, because it's moving towards us. As we advance throughout the day, though, certainly towards Rock Springs, we're going to start to see even more storms hit likely around the northern hill country by, say, 3 p.m. Yes, we'll still see some activity. San Antonio is going to be fairly quiet, aside with a little bit of rain activity over on the eastern portions of our area. And then we turn pretty dry. I mean, we'll have a few storms, nothing like the one that's moving through right now, and nothing severe either. I want you to know that, but could impact your evening commute. After that, we turn fairly dry for the second half of the day, and into our Friday too. We're going to be dry as well. Hello, Maggie. How much rain? Eric, hi. How are you? I'll show you in just a minute. And if I'm missing some of you, please forgive me. There's a lot of you talking, but we love it. Love that I can talk to you live. And then tomorrow turns fairly dry. As we head into Saturday, though, it stays dry. The stronger disturbance that I'm looking out for, too, and our long-range futurecast is going to be, again, on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Very good amounts of rain headed towards our area. Speaking of rain, okay, let's talk about the next 7 days. And again, I know a lot of you are asking how much rain could we get when this is all said and done. Well, here you go. Healthy amounts of rain. Boy, do we need it. Anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Higher amounts, okay, if you're in Kerrville, if you're watching from Kerrville, Again, remember, this is the next 7 days. Further over towards the western portions of our area. For us in San Antonio, 3 to 4 inches totally possible, and it starts to decrease as we push further and further east. Okay, let's go back to the radar, and then I will also show you the next 14 days. Remember, it's our exclusive 14-day forecast, only on KENS 5, so I like to say, too, if you don't have our KENS 5 Plus app, you should certainly download it. I've got it on my phone, and everything I need to know is right there. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Here we are once again. Yeah, the storms have obviously not moved too much, but approaching Kerrville, Rock Springs, and then looks like San Antonio is just going to get kind of the back end of this. Near 1604 is where it's approaching, and then I-35, if you are headed up I-35 anytime soon, I'd say probably even within the next hour or two, it's probably going to be pretty backed up, only because we're dealing with those storms up that way too. It's literally a straight line almost, pushing in from the north with this disturbance, and it stretches all the way over towards Del Rio and then all the way over to Houston. So here's where we are. Looks like I've got a call coming in. Sorry, guys. Okay. What do you say? Talk to me a little bit. Do we want to take a look at our weather impact days? Well, I hope so, because I'm going to show you. Okay, so again, we've got the exclusive 14-day forecast. You can see rain back to back to back chances in the forecast. And I am showing you the one that, hold on, let me go back a little bit. Okay, no, here it's loading now. I'm showing you the evening one. Here's our morning one. Remember, 100 to 103 is going to be our heat index today. 40 to 50% chance for rain. I think we're going to be much drier into our afternoon hours. Why? Because of that futurecast that I just showed you. 95 for that temperature. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, weather impact days. And we're going to start showing you these weather impact days on KENS 5 because they're the days that we have established, and specifically Paul Morellis, if you really want to know. One of our best meteorologists here at KENS 5. We love all of them, but he is wonderful. He has designated these as your weather impact days because he thinks these are the days we need to really be focused on, the days that could affect you. Of course, again, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've got 50 to 60% chance of rain and storms to push through that day. It also dips those temperatures down. So we'll be looking at daytime highs, especially pushing into Monday and Tuesday in those upper 80s, which is actually a little bit below average for this time of year. Okay, the second part, obviously you can see this on the screen. Hi, David. Hello. Eric, we've got our fingers crossed. I think every little bit of rain is certainly going to help. And David, I'm so sorry, Eric. I'm talking to Eric, not David. Come on. But yes, I do believe that it will help. Is it going to put a huge dent in it? Of course not. But little bits at a time are what we're going to like for sure. And what we'll take. This is a nice last week predicted. I know, Macy. And you know what is crazy about that? We anticipated that might be a question that comes up with our 14-day forecast. And when we are predicting, you know, it's tough to predict weeks and weeks out in advance, but this is what our team has decided because, of course, the weather never stays the same, and we can have certain patterns with Mother Nature that move through, and then we have to alter the forecast. But the reason we give you this 14 days is because it gives you a better chance at what you can expect. And luckily, we've got a nice surprise. So here you go. Rain in the forecast. And, of course, thanks for watching KENS 5 and tuning in. But this is what we've got. Let's go back one last time here to your radar, and I'll probably leave this up for you guys just so that you can see what's going on as time pushes through. Again, nothing severe. We've just got flood advisories at the moment associated with these heavy downpours. Of course, again, I'll say it one last time for Travis, pushing over towards Fayette counties. We've got Houston, of course, getting more rain. Oh, Alyssa, my dog doesn't like the rain and storms either. I'm so sorry. Not to promote this, but if you've ever thought about those thunder vests, my parents' dog has one of those little vests that they put on whenever the storms roll through, and it actually really helps him. You can get them on Amazon. Anyway, thunder vests are really helpful for the pups because I know it can be scary. And yes, lightning, of course, is associated with these storms. You can actually see it. I'll zoom in for you so I can show you what we've got. Again, heavy rain, lightning, certainly going to push through. I'm so sorry about your dog. That makes me sad. Poor buddy. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit more for you. I mean, again, nothing severe we're looking at aside from the major impacts of flooding, especially in areas pushing into the hill country. And San Antonio, it's just going to clip North Bexar County, continue pushing through. After this system has moved out, we do not have any other very strong disturbances at all in the forecast today. We will actually turn fairly dry for today, tomorrow, the second part of today and tomorrow. What's the difference between baseball and politics? David, thank you so much. We needed a joke right about now, and you always come in at the right time. Okay. All right, guys, we will be on the noon show today, so be sure to visit us there as well, and I'll give you another look at your forecast. But once again, weather impact days that we have created here are designated for KENS 5. It's going to be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The reason we have designated those as weather impact days are because we could see anywhere from 2 to 4, maybe even 5 inches of rain between that time, so we'll be looking at flooding for sure, and that could be an impact for the first part of your week. So we'll continue to keep you updated here. What I'm going to do again is full screen, and by full screen it means I'm only going to show you the radar, and I am going to head out. So here you go. I'll leave you with this. Be safe out there, guys, and again, limit the distractions on the roads for sure, because these storms are continuing to push through and will until early afternoon before they move out, and you need to be careful, especially as the water starts to accumulate on those low bridges and whatnot. Okay. Be safe. Have a good day.
By doing this, look, watch. This is so cool. What did you click?
Testing, testing.
Oh, you just pushed that up and it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Oh my god. It is like a minefield in here. Okay.
I don't know.
Did that break? Oh. Testing. See, testing, testing.
So what did you hit? You just turned this up.
I don't know what that is. Yeah. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So then, yeah. So that's how
turn
you.
it off.
Yeah. Turn it off. Yeah, because it's pulling up the audio. That's pulling up the audio from here. So if you can hear it through that speaker, it's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she just needs to use this one.
Yeah. And then what I do is let me put up the camera, a straight camera shot. Oh yeah. Probably need to know this too. You're gonna need to, because this is for tomorrow. Bill's gonna come in and switch it back over to all the weather things. So just go to this screen and hit cut, and that pulls up.
Deck link 1 and cuts.
Yeah.
Deck link 1.
So you should see her shot full in this screen. Then you know you're recording the right source.
So is she gonna be sitting here or is she gonna be standing? Or what is she gonna be doing?
I usually move this out of the way, and then let's test it out with you, since you're one of our on-camera talent.
Oh god.
You'll probably want to use this. Give her a light.
Give her a light.
It's gonna have that ring in the background.
Oh.
And then you
Do we want to move that?
frame the shot.
There's no way to do it.
Yeah, we've tried. It's better to be lit. It's better to be lit and have the ring.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell her.
Okay.
It's better to lit.
The lighting is the most important thing. Okay, like get all the way out of here. And then this is kind of zoomed in a little bit. Look at this now. There's a little zoom. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So you do it like this, and then yeah, there's a zoom somewhere.
Is it a button or is it a?
It's like
It's not these, right?
it's like that Sony camera, the MMJ camera.
It's not like this, right?
No, it's like the where you can press it forward or press it back. Greg just got into his car. Greg knows. Okay, Greg can show us a little bit. But there is a zoom. Oh, ah.
Why does it say warning?
I'm sure it's fine. But here, go ahead and stand back in a shot. We can make it work with this, right? Greg has shown me this like so many times. I feel so stupid when he shows me what this is. Okay, well, basically, okay. Just
Do you want her? Oh, you want this
like,
one?
yeah, kind of in between. We usually frame like in between, like right on that line in between that plasma and that plasma.
That's where she's at?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you don't mind the thing coming out of her head?
I mean, I didn't notice it until you pointed it out.
Oh.
So maybe step forward a little bit. Like maybe, yeah, a little bit forward, over, that way. No, actually, yeah, that's good. You're centered. And then look right at the camera. Okay. This is fine, but I really want to try to zoom out a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay, so the only thing we need to figure out is how to do the zoom. Greg can tell us after it's done. Okay, so that's what you'll do is you'll do that. Let's move all this back. Okay, I don't need you to model anymore. Push back for the thing. See, it's way zoomed in for their weather thing. So we just need to figure out. And then, so once you have the shot all framed up and everything.
Where does the desk go back to? Are these supposed to help it? These tape things?
It doesn't really matter where the desk is. They can move it around. Since it has wheels, they'll move it around.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess, yeah, it does look like it's 4 corners worth of.
Yeah.
So then you'll just come back, once you have it all framed up, you check the mic, make sure it says cut on there. You can also verify that it's the right. So we're routing CR31. So this is CR31, so you can make sure that it's showing her, not like some random one. So we call these like vMix sources.
Yeah.
So they can take up Decklink Quad 2. So Decklink Quad 1 is just the straight camera shot.
Yeah.
Versus they could pull up the radar. They've got all these other double boxes and stuff, you know. Like, see, they could pull up in fact, this is what they do a lot of times for
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
thing, you know. But like just the straight camera shot is Decklink Quad 1. And then you have to come to show it there. Yeah.
It needs to be shown in this one.
Yeah.
That means that this is like prep.
Yes. That's like preview and then broadcast.
Broadcast. Gotcha.
So it's just the full that camera. It's that camera shot.
Okay.
Rather than having any whatever overlay stuff that Ryan built. Ryan built all these little things.
So and it'll be fine if we just gotta work on the Zoom. Like the camera's probably in a good
I mean,
spot.
even if, this works fine, even if we're not able to, but yeah, Greg will show us how to zoom out a little.
Alright.
It's on there somewhere. I'm still gonna try to figure it out. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. It was hiding right in front of us. It's this. So, see, it says wide and tight, WT. So look, look over there,
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can move it around, check with it, whatever she likes, because she'll be able to